Look at your desk right now. Really look at it. What do you see? Papers scattered like fallen leaves. Objects piled without purpose. A space that once held promise, now holding chaos. This is where you begin each day. This is the first thing your mind encounters. You sit down to work, and before you even start, you're overwhelmed. Not by the task ahead, but by the visual noise surrounding you. Every item screams for attention. Every pile whispers incomplete stories. Your desk has become a mirror of internal turbulence. We tell ourselves it doesn't matter, that creativity thrives in chaos, that we know where everything is. But deep down, we feel it. That subtle tension, that quiet exhaustion, the weight of disorder pressing against our peace. Your environment is not separate from your mind. It is an extension of your inner world. When your space holds confusion, your thoughts become confused. When your desk carries clutter, your mind carries clutter. They are one and the same. Every morning you sit in this space hoping for clarity, hoping for focus, hoping for breakthrough. But how can stillness emerge from chaos? How can peace grow in the soil of disorder? Your external world shapes your internal reality. The stress you feel isn't always about deadlines or difficult tasks. Sometimes it's the accumulated weight of your surroundings. The visual overwhelm, the constant reminder of unfinished business, the silent pressure of a space that doesn't breathe. You deserve better than this. You deserve a sanctuary. A place where your mind can rest before it works. A space that welcomes you with simplicity rather than greeting you with demands. This transformation begins with a single choice. Imagine for a moment walking into a room where everything has its place. Where surfaces are clear, where only what matters remains. Notice how your shoulders drop, how your breathing deepens, how your mind becomes quiet. This is possible for you. The clutter isn't just physical. It represents postponed decisions, abandoned intentions, the accumulation of "I'll deal with this later." Each item carries a tiny weight, and together they create an invisible burden you carry every single day. But here's the truth that will change everything. When you reclaim your space, you reclaim yourself. When you create order in your environment, you create order in your thoughts. When you clear your desk, you clear your path forward. This isn't about perfection, it's about peace. It's about creating a foundation for the life you want to live. Your workspace is sacred ground. It's where dreams become plans. Where ideas become reality. It deserves your respect. Minimalism isn't about having less for the sake of deprivation. It's about making room for what truly matters. When you remove what doesn't serve you, you create space for what does. Clarity emerges from simplicity. Every object on your desk should earn its place. Does it support your purpose? Does it bring you joy? Does it help you become who you're meant to be? If not, it's taking up space that something meaningful could occupy. Your mind can only process so much input at once. When your environment is cluttered, your attention is divided before you even begin. You're asking your brain to filter through chaos to find focus. This drains energy you need for what matters. Think of your desk as the launching pad for your day. Would you launch a rocket from unstable ground? Would you begin a journey from a cluttered starting point? Your environment sets the tone for everything that follows. Small changes create profound shifts. One clear surface becomes a space to think. One organized drawer becomes a moment of ease. One removed distraction becomes renewed focus. Transformation happens in tiny, intentional choices. The psychology of space is simple but powerful. Order creates calm. Simplicity creates clarity. Intentionality creates purpose. When you design your environment with care, you design your mindset with care. You are not lazy for feeling overwhelmed by your space. You are human. Your nervous system responds to your environment constantly. Chaos triggers stress responses. Order triggers calm responses. You can choose which one to cultivate. This is about self-respect. About honoring yourself enough to create conditions where you can thrive. You wouldn't ask a plant to grow in bad soil. Don't ask yourself to flourish in an environment that depletes you. Your future self is watching you right now, hoping you'll make the choice that changes everything, hoping you'll create the space they need to succeed, hoping you'll give them the gift of a peaceful beginning. Discipline isn't about forcing yourself to work harder. It's about removing obstacles that make work harder. A clear desk is an act of discipline that makes every other discipline easier. You're not adding effort. You're removing resistance. Notice how the most productive people you admire often have simple, organized spaces. This isn't coincidence. They understand that mental energy is precious. They refuse to waste it navigating through clutter. They protect their peace fiercely. Your environment teaches you lessons every day. A cluttered space teaches you that chaos is normal. An organized space teaches you that order is possible. Which lesson do you want to learn? Which belief do you want to reinforce? The habit of maintaining clear space becomes the habit of maintaining clear thought. When you practice external organization, you strengthen internal organization. Every small act of tidying is practice for mental clarity. This moment right now is your turning point. Not tomorrow. Not next week. No, the decision to reclaim your calm begins with accepting that your space matters. That you matter. That peace is worth pursuing. Begin by letting go. Not just of physical items, but of the story that you need them. Of the guilt attached to things you once valued but no longer serve you. Of the fear that emptiness means lacking. Emptiness means possibility. Each item you remove is a decision made. Each surface you clear is a burden lifted. Each drawer you organize is a gift to your future self. You are not cleaning, you are choosing. You are declaring what matters, release what weighs you down. That pile of papers you'll never read. Those supplies you'll never use. Those reminders of projects you'll never finish. They are anchors keeping you tied to a version of yourself you've outgrown. The act of decluttering is the act of becoming. With each choice to keep or release, you define yourself. You ask, who am I now? What do I value? What life am I creating? Your space becomes a reflection of your answers. There is power in subtraction. In removing what doesn't serve, you amplify what does. The few items that remain become more visible, more accessible, more meaningful. Less truly becomes more when you're intentional about what stays. Your desk will resist you at first. It will seem overwhelming, but start with one corner, one drawer, one decision at a time. Momentum builds with action. Confidence grows with progress. Each small victory makes the next one easier. As you clear your space, pay attention to how you feel. Notice the lightness, the relief, the quiet satisfaction of seeing empty surface. This feeling is your compass. It's showing you the way toward peace. Don't rush this process. It's not about speed. It's about mindfulness. Each item deserves a moment of consideration. Each decision deserves respect. You're not just moving objects. You're reshaping your relationship with your environment. Some things will be easy to release. Others will challenge you. Honor both experiences. The easy releases teach you about certainty. The difficult ones teach you about attachment. Both lessons are valuable on this journey toward clarity. Remember that letting go isn't losing. It's making space. When you release what no longer serves you, you create room for what will serve you. You're not diminishing your life. You're refining it. You're distilling it to its essence. Your workspace is transforming. Can you feel it? The air seems lighter. The energy shifts. What was once a source of stress becomes a source of calm. This is the power of intentional space. This is the gift you give yourself. With each passing day in your new space, something changes within you. You arrive at your desk with different energy. There's no preliminary overwhelm, no visual scanning, no mental preparation. Just clarity, just readiness, just peace. Your mind mirrors this new order. Thoughts flow more easily. Focus comes more naturally. Creativity emerges without force. When your environment supports you, everything becomes easier. You're not fighting your space anymore. You're working with it. The transformation extends beyond your desk. You start noticing other areas of your life that crave this same clarity. Other spaces that need this same intention. The peace you created here ripples outward, touching everything it meets. You become protective of this calm, mindful about what enters your space, deliberate about what stays. You've learned that every object is either contributing to your peace or diminishing it. There's no neutral ground. Everything matters. This new discipline feels different from before. It's not rigid or punishing, it's caring, it's a practice of self-love. Each morning you maintain your clear space, you're saying, I deserve peace. I deserve clarity. I deserve to thrive. People will notice the change in you. They'll comment on your productivity, your focus, your calm presence. They won't always understand that it started with your desk. That external order created internal peace. But you'll know. You'll carry this secret wisdom. You've discovered something profound. That transformation doesn't require massive overhaul. That peace doesn't demand perfection. That clarity comes from simplicity. That the external and internal are forever linked. That you have more control than you realized. Your desk is no longer just furniture. It's a practice ground, a daily reminder, a physical manifestation of your commitment to yourself. Every time you sit here, you're choosing peace. You're choosing focus. You're choosing to honor yourself. The journey doesn't end, it evolves. Maintenance becomes meditation. Organization becomes ritual. Keeping your space clear becomes keeping your mind clear. What started as a project becomes a way of life, a philosophy, a practice of ongoing calm. Look at your desk now. Really look at it. See how far you've come. See the space you've reclaimed. See the peace you've created. This is your sanctuary. This is your foundation. This is where you meet yourself every single day. You are not the same person who started this journey. You've shed more than clutter. You've released old patterns, old beliefs, old ways of being that no longer serve you. You've made room for who you're becoming. Carry this lesson forward. When life feels overwhelming, remember your desk. Remember that chaos can be transformed, that peace is always one choice away. That clarity comes from letting go. That you have the power to create calm anywhere, anytime. This is your space. This is your peace. This is your fresh start, available every single morning. The outer world may bring noise, but here, in this cleared space, you've created silence. You've created sanctuary. You've created home for your highest self. And in this calm space, with a clear desk and a clear mind, anything becomes possible. Your dreams have room to breathe. Your goals have space to manifest. Your purpose has ground to take root. You've cleared the path. Now walk it with confidence. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Every day you maintain this peace, you strengthen it. Every day you honor this space, you honor yourself. Every day you choose clarity over chaos, you choose the life you deserve. Your journey continues, but now you journey with calm,